Hello, Zach here with a video finally on how to play Age of Empires online. Not Age of Empires Online, but Age of Empires 2 online. Of course, Age of Empires Online is now the new version of Age of Empires, but I'm going off topic already. Okay, so let's start with the basics. Why do we have to play Age of Empires through a client? Now, you can't just, well, you can just open up your game of Age of Empires and actually type the IP address of your friend into the game if they've hosted their own, and you can actually find their game through their IP address and play them through that. But that's not the way of doing it nowadays. Now, the zone closed down a long while ago, and since then we've had a couple of clients available, but the ones that are in use today are Voobly and Game Ranger. And similar to the Zone, similar to Xbox Live, and similar to the PlayStation Network, they act as like an interface where you can, talk to your friends, have a game lobby, host your own game, and do everything you need to do in order to play online in a really easy and nice way, nice to use way. You also have accessibility to all different things such as recordings to games and everything. You've got moderators and all sorts. So I will show you basically where you need to go to download them and how to set up an account and what you need to do after that. So if we go down to my taskbar here and open up your internet browser, hopefully you're not using Internet Explorer, but never mind. So here we are on the Voobly website, and up here I have the Game Ranger website as well. I'll provide a link in the description, but as you can see the URLs are up here, voobly.com and gameranger.com. Once you've decided which one you want to use, now personally I use Voobly, but that's only because I started using Voobly first. I found out about Voobly before I found out about Game Ranger. Really, if I'd found out about Game Ranger first, I'd probably still be using that now. But really, I have no preference. I use Voobly because that's what I know, and some people have both, some people just have one. It's really up to you. I personally use Voobly, but that's not to say that Game Ranger is any better or any worse. Okay, so once you're on the Voobly website, you just click download the client here, and on the Game Ranger website, you click on download Game Ranger there. It's really simple to do. So what you need to do is just download them, and they'll download to your desktop. If I click download Game Ranger, you'll see, there we go, it's going to start automatically. If it doesn't start, there we go, you see? So we can just download it here, keep the installation file, and there we go. So there's the installation file. You click on that and run the installation. The same for the Voobly one. You click download, it comes up here. Once it's finished downloading, just click on it, and it will take you to the install. What you want to do then is just install the client, and once it's installed you can run it and log in. With Game Ranger you actually create an account once you've downloaded the program and installed it all. With Voobly you can create an account up here if you just click register, and it will basically ask you for a display name, a password, email address, your birthday, things, but that's really not important at all. You just need your display name and password, and just fill out the rest because it asks you to. You don't actually really need them. Okay, so once you've done that, you have your client installed and you're ready to go. I'll close out of this now, and I'll show you Voobly. It's at the top because I use it too much. Just run it, accept that, and here we go. So it's just going to sign you in, and it's going to show you two things. It's going to show you the game browser and your chat, as we can see there. Windows 7, I don't like how it snaps. That's just my preference though. Okay, so as you can see I've got my friends list here, and I've got my game browser here. I can choose under Age of Empires 2 The Age of Kings, or Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors. You've also got all sorts of different games as well, up to Age of Empires 3. As you can see by the numbers, Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors is the most popular. 627 people online in custom scenario, 71 in deathmatch, and 666 in medieval siege, as well as a couple others in the other lobbies. Open up a lobby. It will then load the lobby up, and once you're in, hopefully it won't freeze or get really slow because I'm recording at the same time. Usually there's no problem at all. And wait for this. Game Ranger is very similar as well. it's split into categories for games, and then you can find the game you want inside of that category. Down the right, you can see the players in the lobby, and on the left-hand side, you can see the games themselves. You can join a game if it's green, sorry, and if it's blue, it's busy, the game is in progress. You can also host your own game as well, and that's basically Voobly. Another thing to note as well, before you can actually start playing, you need to get the patch, and don't worry about that. Once you start to host a game or when you sign in, Voobly will tell you that you need the patch, and it will automatically install the patch for you. If I host a quick game here, you can see that I can launch the game, and it will actually start up Age of Empires. I'm going to cancel that now and not do that. Game Ranger is very similar indeed. So there we go. That's basically how you do it. If you've got any more questions about specific things that I've not covered in this video, then please just let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out and get you up on your feet and playing in no time. And yeah, once you've got Voobly, if you get Voobly or if you get Game Ranger, it doesn't matter. If you get Game Ranger, I'm not on there at the moment, I don't use it. But if you get Voobly, then you can add me anytime, and I'll be happy to talk to you. As you can see, I've not got many friends on here, only 45, I'm a bit of a loner. And yeah, so just add me as a friend, I'll help you out if you've got any troubles on Voobly. If you're on Game Ranger, then I can't, unfortunately. Just send me a message or leave a comment with a question. I will answer that for you with no trouble whatsoever. So anyway, hope that has been useful. Hope that you can get online and get playing. Of course, stating the obvious now, you need the game. You can't play if you haven't got the game. You have to get the game first. But assuming you have got that, hopefully this has been a successful guide in telling you how to play online. And as I say, any questions, just let me know. I look forward to seeing you on here and playing some games with you. That would be great, playing with my subs. How good is that? And also, while I'm at it, my 100th video right now. I thought it should be a useful video for you. So here we go, 100th video. It's a useful video. Give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you on Voobly or in the lobby or whatever. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for subbing. Thanks a lot for being such cool people. And I will see you.